I really thank you for sharing that.
Indeed, that was certainly compelling listening. Look, unfortunately, time has gotten away from us, so we're going to have to wrap up the evening, if we may. And I'd like to hand the microphone back to our host, Senator Sue Boyce.
Thank you very much, I guess I should perhaps answer a question and hope that you can all answer the big questions. The topic of the debate tonight was making inclusive education work. The debate aspect of it, as far as I was concerned, was asking ourselves whether it was the will, the skill, or what's in the till that is more critical to those issues. And I'd like to ask you now if we can decide on that issue by putting our hands up to vote for whether it is the will, the skill, or what's in the till. So, hands up for the will. Oh, going pretty well. Yeah, I think. Oh, look, some late hander-uppers. Is it the skill that is the important thing? Oh, yeah. Gee, excuse me, we have some double voters here. And now the interesting point, because I don't think our speakers would all put their hands up for this one, because what's in the till was quite interestingly perhaps a third level issue for all our speakers, and yet it's so often the first thing that we hear when trying to include children in mainstream schools is, but we won't get enough teacher aid time, or we won't, whatever. It is about funds. So can I have hands up for what's in the till?
They're all important. They're all important.
Thank you. The lady in the red shirt wins the jelly bean. we tossed this topic around and around for ages, and I have to thank my very good friend Glenys Mann up here for being the one who came up with the topic. I said I wanted to get something happening about talking about inclusive education and furthering the idea. She said, I've had this idea for ages that I want to get something talked about. Is it the will, the skill, or what's in the till? So I happily pinched her line for the debate. And I guess the speakers and I and Glenys and Yasmin have sort of talked about this over the weeks of trying to put together what the presentations have been like tonight. And in the end, we decided that, yep, the whole three are important, but what's in the till is really should only be the servant of the will and the skill. So that's where we got to. Thank you everyone so much for your participation. The idea is that we can chat over coffee and yummy cakes and other stuff up the back once we've finished. I'd very much like to thank our speakers now. Now, I might get you to do this. Dr. Bob Jackson, thank you. Dr. Suzanne Carrington, thank you so much. And Rhonda,